The first round of the NBA playoffs was a great one. 6 out of the 8 first-round series went 6 or more games, and we got to see 3 really good Game 7s. And to know that everything beyond this is where legacies get made. Welcome back or welcome to America Sports. I am your host, Ty, and we are going to preview the second round. This video is specifically for the Knicks and for the 76ers. So let's get into it. This has real potential to be the best matchup of the second round, as the Knicks are hovering around a minus 270 odds to win the series, and they are a minus 7.5 point favorite to win Game 1. So I've got the schedule for the first 4 games right here, as they don't even know what time and what channel Games 5 through 7 would be if necessary, which is pretty infuriating. But in the next week, we will have gone through the first 4 games in this series. The Knicks are hot, especially lately. The Atlanta Hawks, though young and a team that really just got put together, they're a good defensive team. After CJ McCollum's heroics in Game 3, the Knicks pretty much had them figured out since then. They won 3 straight to win the series in 6. So, they are overall the best shooting team throughout the playoffs so far. They're number 1 in field goal percentage, they're number 3 in three-point percentage, number 5 in free throw percentage, and they've got 3 players in the top 15 in field goal percentage to start the playoffs going into the second round. Especially OG Anunoby, though. On 12 shots per game, he's shooting 61%, over 61% from the field. That's getting it done. Not to mention, they're also the second highest scoring team in the playoffs, second only to OKC, who swept. On the flip side, for Philadelphia, they may not be as hot as New York, but they are turning the ball over less than anybody in the playoffs, and they're also fouling a lot less than everybody else. They're not really turning the other team over as well. Boston took pretty good care of the ball. They're just playing good, solid, straight-up defense, especially here lately. As you know, the Sixers won in 7 in Boston. New York as a team is averaging more than 14 points per game than the 76ers are. So Philly's going to have to figure that much out. However, Philly does have 2 of the top 5 scorers throughout the playoffs so far in Maxey and Embiid, and Edgecombe is shooting 90+% from the free throw line, and Paul Pierce, wow. And Paul George is shooting 55% from 3 so far. So they're hot in their own right. The Knicks have outright been the best team in the East so far. So there's a couple of things that I want to see from Philadelphia that's going to help them get into this. The Knicks are a really good rebounding team, so getting some offensive rebounds are going to be key here to get second chance points and really just throwing off the Knicks defense overall. And the other one is going to be, and this is no surprise, but find Jalen Brunson. If you can get Maxey on Brunson, Maxey is going to go by him all day long, and really anybody. Paul George, VJ Edgecombe. It's going to be a tough series for Brunson defensively, but this has been no secret now. Teams attack Jalen Brunson in the playoffs, and he still makes it work. But, hey, if you're Philly, you still got to go with that mindset. Also, let's see the steals come up too. As of right now, New York is getting almost twice as many steals per game than Philly is. We need to bring those up with Maxey and Edgecombe, Paul George. So my X factor for each team for this series is Josh Hart. Josh Hart is basically my X factor anytime the Knicks are in the playoffs, because there's just so much stuff that he does for this team. If you want me to choose a different guy, then, Mikal Bridges, he's only averaging 10 points per game right now, and a lot of Knicks fans are getting on him. Let's reserve that. I tell people this all the time, but fans don't realize that they can give good and bad mojo to teams. And the more shit you're going to talk about a guy, the more likely it is that bad mojo happens. It's real. And as for Philly, see, they really don't get a whole lot off of their bench, outside of Grimes. So I'm going to go with VJ Edgecombe, the rookie here. If he plays as well as he did against Boston, He's going to be fine. Philly's going to be fine, really. Maybe he's going to guard Mikal Bridges. I could see that being a thing. Overall, anyway, I like the Knicks to win the series. There's a lot of people who are riding with the Sixers now that they beat Boston. And for me, man, I just got to see Philly do it first. And I know that's like cliche. Maybe that's kind of a stupid way to think about it. But the Knicks were just in the Eastern Conference Finals the last year. And they've been in the playoffs now for what? Years running. Ever since Brunson got there, they've been going to the playoffs and they've been making playoff runs. They've got the home court advantage, they've got the numbers on their side, and they've also, at this point anyways, got the health on their side. It's not going to be a clean series win, though. I fully expect Philly to play the Knicks really well, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if Philly did win this series. I think it's going to be a great series, and like I said earlier, I think this is going to be the best series of the second round. And I'm sorry, I gotta say, for people that are subscribed, they know I like to dive deeper into this, but because of the time that the lack of time that I've had here lately, I've had to shorten these videos up, and I do apologize for that. I've got a lot more different style of videos coming your way that are in the works right now, and I can't wait to get them out to you. So, you'll see me in the next one, guys.
I appreciate you for making it all the way to the end of this video. If you like American sports like the NFL and the NBA, with some college sports sprinkled in there, join us in the Armchair Army and subscribe to America Sports today.